welcome back to my channel. I figured I would kick off with a little Costco haul. We did majority of our groceries at Wegmans. These are some filler items, so I figured I would just share so you can see what's new at Costco. We didn't get a whole bunch, but it always adds up. So first things first, we got my husband salmon so he can smoke that for his meal prep. This was a random impulse purchase. They had these coconuts there with coconut water inside. I thought the kids would get a kick out of drinking out of these. So I've never seen this before, so I thought we would give that a try. They love coconut water, so this will be a fun way to drink it. We got some eggs. I've been baking a lot. Some of Lukey's nanas, as you know. Some mandarin oranges. I love to pack these for school lunches. They're just so easy. You don't have to wash them or anything. Just throw them right in the lunch bag and the kids can peel them when they get to school. Some more blueberries. All four boys love yogurts for lunch, so I grabbed a big box of the Oikos 000, 15 gram of protein, strawberry, mixed berry, and vanilla. They have Ferrero Rocher on sale. Rocher, I'm not sure how you say that. But I always love to grab a box around the holidays when they're on sale in case I need to like last minute put a gift together or we go to someone's house as like a little host thing. So I always just grab that whenever I see it on sale. A big old bag of what the twins call Maxie's pretzels. Max loves pretzels and they love pretzels too. So we always get the big bag. We just ran out of this one. So time for a restock. Some beef sticks for snacks for my husband and I grabbed this flannel. It's like a heavy duty flannel jacket for my father-in-law. My in-laws are coming to visit for the holiday season. So I wanted to get started on gift shopping because we have a lot of people to get gifts for in our families, including our own family of 6. So I just get a little bit here and there whenever I see things I think people would like. And then also some Cascade Complete pods. I like the other ones better, the platinum, but these were on sale, so I can't really justify paying double for ones that are not on sale compared to these that were, I think, like $13 for a huge tub. Got a big box of the Goodles. 3 of the 4 boys absolutely love macaroni and cheese, like one of their all-time favorite foods. And these ones are a little bit better for you, so we got that. Forgot to mention we got waters and milks in the garage. That is standard, and my protein shakes were also on sale. I just didn't want to carry the huge boxes in by myself while juggling the twins because they go in the garage anyways. And then the last thing are these Bake Ride mini cookie dough bars. I figured for like a treat for the kids. They just happen to be gluten-free, so I could always try it. It's 100 calories. The ingredients honestly are not terrible at all. They do have some added sugar, but if you look at the ingredients list, you can pretty much tell what everything is except for the natural flavor. So as like a little treat, this will be fine, and this will be nice for lunch boxes too. But that is what we picked up at Costco for this week. It is a Wednesday, so we are heading to Aldi. Missed Aldi last week while we were away. Pardon all of the Halloween and fall decorations. It is still before Halloween when I'm filming this, so I hope you guys don't mind. I don't have the house fully decked out for Christmas yet. I usually like to work on that right after Halloween, so a couple of videos are gonna still have my fall decorations in it and not quite Christmas yet, even though I do like to decorate early. I don't like to decorate too early just for YouTube purposes. I like to do what I've always done, and that's always right at or the day after Halloween is when I start breaking out the Christmas stuff. So you guys are going to see that soon. But I saw that Aldi has out their Christmas decorations today. I'm so excited. I also need to get ketchup. I think we're out of ketchup. I need to get a few like canned ingredients for recipes for Thanksgiving that I'm gonna be making. everything because we are hosting this year. So I want to kind of like gather all of the things that I need so I'm not scrambling last second. Also behind the scenes today, I am filming a short for YouTube for a brand that I already worked with. They also wanted a short. Sometimes that happens when you do your video and then they want something like a little bit extra. So I have to work on that behind the scenes. Also have to fill out a whole bunch of paperwork. We are switching the boys' dentist because the original dentist that they had at their current practice opened his own practice and we really loved him and he took care of the boys so well. So we need to switch over to him, but I have so much paperwork that I need to fill out. I spent like an hour on the phone yesterday just trying to get an appointment, trying to get the records from the old dentist sent over. You guys know how that all goes. So I have some paperwork to do behind the scenes. I also really want to tackle our pantry. It's looking like a hot mess express and I'm gonna start doing a lot more baking. So I wanna be able to know like where everything is and it's really accessible to me. It's not gonna be like an aesthetic, Pinterest perfect pantry. It's pretty small, especially for a family of 6. But I just like to go through every now and again and do a sweep of anything that's expired or maybe like condense things and just try and get it in a better location than where it is right now, because right now it just looks like a disaster and we were away and that was not top priority. And then I think over the weekend, maybe I'll film again, but I'm gonna start taking down my fall decorations and Halloween decorations and start putting those away. So that way I can have a clean slate for the Christmas decor. So I'm super excited about that. Let me know, what do you like better? Do you like fall decorations better or Christmas or both? I'm both. I like them equally. I love all the pumpkins, the oranges, the fall colors, but I also absolutely love Christmas, especially since I became a mom. It's always been so magical for me. I've always loved it. I'm always watching my Hallmark Christmas movies upstairs once I get the kids in bed now in October. But Christmas as a mom is just so special. You get to be the magic maker in just even the littlest ways. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It can just be small things like making cups of hot chocolate and watching a Christmas movie. Like, those are the things your kids are gonna remember. It's just so much fun, so magical. So I'm really excited for this time of year. Let me know if you are too. All right, I'm gonna go run up and get the twins. We're gonna do breakfast. We have to do school drop off and then we'll head over to Aldi. So quickly, I wanted to throw together my favorite protein bread. I can link the recipe down in my description box below. I've made this so many times here on my channel. It's really clean ingredients. It's actually gluten-free by design with oat flour. You wouldn't even tell the difference between this and regular banana bread if you're trying to get more protein into your diet. I'm using the Oikos Pro 23 gram of protein yogurt in this in addition to protein powder. So it's pretty chock full of protein and it tastes amazing. You would never even know. I'm gonna be putting chocolate chips on top of mine and in mine to make it even sweeter, more like a treat to kind of like trick myself. But you really don't need to be tricked because this is so good. I'm gonna leave that recipe down in the description box in case you guys want to make it. Like I've said, I've made it here on my channel quite a few times before, but I honestly cannot get enough. Whenever we have extra bananas laying around, I always love to make it. I'm gonna make mine into a loaf, but you could also make this into muffins too. Yes, they brought their backpacks. I just walked Mason and Max up to school. My husband was home this morning, so he was able to stay with the twins and they could finish up their breakfast without rushing out the door. We're heading to Aldi now. I actually have to return these shark costumes I bought 2 weeks ago. We tried them on and they're just not fitting correctly. I was really hopeful to get a whole trash cans, yeah. I was hopeful to get a whole Halloween costume for $14.99, but sometimes you get what you pay for. So we did have to order ones on Amazon. They're a little more than I like to spend on Halloween costumes. I just like the cheapy ones for like a one-day use. But maybe we can use them again in the future. We'll see. So I'm gonna try and return those. They're opened up though, so I don't know how that's gonna work, and I don't have the receipt because we did try them on. We obviously haven't worn them. It's not Halloween yet. So we'll see if they take those back. I'm hopeful. And then we're gonna check out the Christmas stuff there. Gotta remember the ketchup. And then we also need a car wash.
tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious.
Very small Aldi haul. We didn't need too much as far as food-wise, but mission accomplished. We got these shark suits returned, no issues there. And I actually got what I went there for. I grabbed 2 bottles of ketchup. We're always needing ketchup. Everyone's using that. Some tomato sauce to make chili one night soon, and some corn for the recipes. I can't believe I was out of corn. Normally I'm pretty stocked up on my cans, but we ran out of that. I know this is a popular item from Aldi, the breakfast pizzas. I've never tried it. It's not gluten-free, but since we are going to be hosting Thanksgiving, I thought this would be a really fun, like quick and easy breakfast, since I won't really have time to prep breakfast for everyone since we'll be prepping foods for the dinner time. What you got?
I know it's too big.
It's too big? Is that Mason's car? His tractor. Can you take care of it for him while he's at school? Update, husband loved these from Wegmans and they were $1 cheaper at Aldi, the Dubai cones, just the fun part. I really wish I could try these. They sound so good. I also started getting some Christmas gifts. My mom said that my little sister was getting an apartment or a townhome off campus. She's in college, so she's in need of some kitchen items and household items. So they had this adorable little silicone muffin pan in the purple color, like a lilac. So I got that to go with her gift, and then also this silicone loaf pan. I love baking with silicone. It's just so easy to like pop the item out. So I thought that would be nice to stick with her gift. I got these bottle brush trees. This was $4.99, a great deal because I got a really similar set from Target and it was like 2 or 3 times the price. But I am going to be doing a DIY centerpiece, so stay tuned for that in a subsequent video. This is a really great price for it, $4.99 to get all of these really pretty trees. So we're going to save that for the DIY. And then the only last thing was these velvet clip-on bow ornaments. I used a few of these last year from Amazon, but these ones actually look really nice. And I'm planning on using them either on our main tree or the tree in my bedroom. So we shall see on that. But that is just our little Aldi haul. Next up is the pantry sweep and organize. I say sweep because we're going to kind of sweep through everything, get rid of anything that is almost empty or expired, and just clear out some of these baskets. We're going to start off with the top up here. There's popcorn and chips, and then I'm also going to work on my baking level, which has a ton of different ingredients because I'm always making different things that require different ingredients. So I have lots of that, especially during the holidays. I absolutely love to bake, and my baking is usually gluten-free, so that does require some extra ingredients sometimes. I just ordered the Meaningful Eats gluten-free cookbook, and I can't wait for that to come in. I'll have to share with you guys when I get it. I pre-ordered it and it doesn't come in until November, but I follow a lot of those recipes. I also use regular cookbooks all of the time and just change out the flour to gluten-free flour. So it's been really easy for me to navigate baking gluten-free, and you honestly can't even tell the difference in taste. My favorite flour to use is the King Arthur brand. I think that one works so well. And one little trick that I learned along the way is when you're making a dough that is gluten-free, you want to refrigerate it for at least 30 minutes or more prior to baking it. Otherwise, it will not puff up or be like a nice fluffy cookie. It'll kind of just be flat and crispy, I guess, but not in a good way. So refrigerating the dough is definitely a game changer as a gluten-free baker. I'm not an official baker, but a baker in my home. So we're just going to go through and take care of all of these bins. Like I said it earlier, it's not going to be perfectly aesthetic and amazing, and none of my bins match really. Maybe one day we'll go back in and get some matching bins, but for now we're just going to use what I have, get rid of anything that's old or just about empty, vacuum up any crumbs, and get this in a good place before we really dive into the holiday baking. Let me know down in the comments, what are you excited to bake this holiday season? Some of the things that I am excited to bake this year are gluten-free peanut butter blossom cookies. That was my favorite cookie growing up as a child. My mom makes delicious ones, but unfortunately I have not eaten them in years because the ones she makes aren't gluten-free. So I make my own that are gluten-free, and they're pretty good. And then also another thing that I like to make is Christmas crack. Let me know if you know what that is. It's just basically saltine crackers, and you kind of make like a butter kind of toffee caramelish topping. I don't know how to describe it, covered in chocolate, but all together it is so good. I love making homemade pumpkin pie too, and cheesecakes, pretty much all of the things. I'm always game for trying something new too. So if you guys have a really good recipe, let me know down in the comments below. Let others know so we can try out each other's recipes. I'm always linking them in the description box of my videos for you guys to try out, but I would love to try some of your recipes as well. How cleaning the pantry is going with 2 toddlers. Hey! Oh my goodness. Just help yourself, why don't you? Where are you going with that? Oh my goodness. All right, really quickly, because I'm gonna go ahead and make lunch in a moment. We have my husband's smoker seasonings up there, popcorn, chips, and we also have cereal. In the back, I just have some empty like cookie containers for Christmas time. This is what happens when you love to bake and cook. You get a lot of ingredients and it just looks really messy, and there's no like perfect way to store it when you have a smaller pantry. So this is how it's gonna be for now. We have husband's supplements over there, like snacks, treats, mints, more snacks. Over here is another like condiment section and seasoning section. We use a lot of seasonings in our house. Over here, just like random pantry staples like pasta, little rice cups, taco shells, cooking spray, protein bars. We have the kids' granola bars, their Z bars, some kids' snacks. I do keep all the individual packed kids' snacks in the garage so they can go out and grab those anytime, or it's easy before we leave the house.
Nano chips.
What are you doing with those ones?
Nano chips.
Those are orange. Oh, you shared with your brother. How lovely. At least you're sharing. Oh my goodness. We have some more supplements over here. Protein hot chocolate. Down here is a different story. We have more supplements for working out. The air fryer, some bent go boxes, the kids like candy bags that we switch out for like Easter, Halloween, some extra water bottles, and the broom. So that's pretty much what we have going on in the pantry. More spices for grilling over here, and then some aprons and this handy little bag caddy. Are you enjoying a snack with your brother? Everyone's got their assigned chip container apparently. Yeah, we can't eat those all. Just a few. Yeah, you're eating a chip, just a few, okay? So you already had your blueberry snack and now a couple of chips, and then we gotta have lunch soon too. You have the green chips? A bee is on the chips? What? There's no bee. There was a bee outside earlier. The bees are still crazy, and it's almost November. There's no bee on your chips. You're okay. You're so silly. right, we've played, we've cleaned up, we're all having our lunch. I'm just having some protein yogurt with blueberries and a keto granola, and that's gonna be lunch. Also, our kitchen rug runner arrived from Costco. We've had our other one for a couple years now. A big one, yeah. They're eating yogurt too and eating big spoonfuls, so they want to tell me. They're talking so much. So our runner that's in our kitchen here is like completely filthy. It just needs to be replaced at this point. So we got another one from Costco, so we're gonna switch that out in a little bit too. So here's the new rug. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. I absolutely love the colors of it. Also, these are the little corner holders that we use on the rug and the ground to keep it in place. So when my husband gets up from his workout, I'm gonna have him do that part because he has a better eye with getting things even. And for me, I'll do it and I don't really care as much. So it might not be perfectly even, but he's better at it. So I'll let him do that part for us. Time is of the essence on the busy school days, so I need to make a quick, easy dinner. And I know the kids are gonna love this. They prefer this to like healthy, more well planned out meals, honestly. Sometimes simpler is easier and better. But I'm gonna use these stone fire. These are the roasted garlic naan breads. Gonna top that with some of the Rayo's marinara sauce. We have Italian seasoning and also mozzarella cheese for a quick, easy pizza night. Nap time is not going too well, so if you're in the same boat as me, know that there's someone out there not having a great nap day. It happens sometimes, but we're gonna go tend to that and get dinner in the oven really quickly before we grab the older boys. That way if they come home and they're starving, there's something ready to go. That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I love making these types of videos where I just take you along for my day in hopes of motivating and inspiring you in your home. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. I post 2 videos every week on Mondays and Thursdays usually, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video, and thank you so much to my returning subscribers. I appreciate you so much.